tell me I sit on the fence, which I don't mind because I sit with my buttocks. I don't borrow anybody's. But having said that, Mr. Speaker, my kind of politics is that I play a politics of praising the person I want. So I'll praise myself, I'll praise my candidate, but I'm not really too much given to trying to underrate people, calling them, I don't know, they lack intelligence. So even if it is Sifuna who did that, I think it is wrong. I was actually went and asked the chairman what Sifuna said because I didn't hear. So if Sifuna did that, it is wrong. If Ichungwa is doing it, it is wrong. It is wrong for us to keep calling people names here. And especially when we are in a technological era when children are seeing this. In the past, I used to do that, but I've become born again, Mr. Speaker. I don't do such things anymore. We must remember that our young children are watching us, and we should stop calling people names. And especially, some of us who are lawyers, we take offense when you call a fellow lawyer as an idiot. I may be an idiot in economics, though I'm not overly an idiot. I got a principal pass in my A-levels in economics. But you probably may also be an idiot when it comes to matters of law. So let us be respectful of of other members. Let us disagree politically. So let Sifuna support his one term, you support 2 term. Me, Millie, I'll support my candidate in my own style and in my own way. I think a lot of us want us to say that if I say 1 term, that is when I'm not supporting the president. Or if I say 2 term, that's when I'm supporting the president. You are not the one who manufactures my mouth or my language on how I support. I support in the language, in the style, and the way I deem fit and I deem best. So I think what we want to do, sometimes we cause other people, to move away from us by our styles. Let us do or encourage styles that, are more inclusive. Some of us, if I go to my constituency, I can tell you that I see evidence of growth. I can see evidence of work that the president is doing. But don't tell me to say 2 terms. You will say that one if you want. I don't use your style. I can go and tell Suba North people that there is Rusinga Ring Road. You, if you're a psychopath and you want to do that, go and do it yourself. I will not do it. I'm Millie Diambo Mabona, aka Bad Girl, aka Gezagez. You don't teach me how to do my politics. But having said that, Mr. Speaker, I want to say that we need to have accountability for what we give our governors. They are not performing very well right now. If it is a structural issue, then we need to know as a House, whether it is here or whether it is the Senate. We need to know where the problem is, because out of, I think, 47 governors, you could actually say the area that you are seeing change could be 5 or so. And what is the problem? I don't think this is, when I raise this issue, you will see people in Homa Bay telling me, you are jealous of Wanga. Wanga is not the governor of all the other counties that are having problems. Let us look at issues that are bedeviling this country from a very sober perspective. Why are other counties facing challenges? I don't want to mention them, but we are all privy to the challenges that our counties are facing. Mr. Speaker, probably yours is facing the same challenges. Every member here, if they are talking, they'll tell you they are facing serious challenges. Why? Why are there not drugs in hospitals? Why are there infrastructure gaps? And so, like the other day, I saw Kiambu, I think it's Kiambu, that had done very good infrastructure. And when I shared it on my Facebook, somebody told me the infrastructure is there, but there is no medicine in hospitals. More recently, I think today I saw Orengo did 2 things which I shared, which are impressive. And when I shared it, people said, why can't you also share the ones? I'm not KTN, neither by Citizen. I only share what comes to my page and which I think is impressive. So if you think there's yours which is impressive, share it with me, and if I feel sufficiently moved, I will share it. But otherwise, the issue is we need to let Kenyans know why our counties are facing challenges, why devolution, after so many years, is still facing problems. And why CDF, on the other hand, appears to be doing extremely well. Mr. Speaker, as a matter of fact, and I've said it here before, my thesis, my PhD thesis, is actually looking at a model of development for Africa. And I think CDF is that model. When we were doing, when we were coming up with the constitution, I remember Honorable Amin Abdallah told us that we need to look more at a devolved system which was economic, and we refused. We insisted on both economic and political devolution. Perhaps what we needed to have insisted on is a devolution which is economic but not necessarily political. Because now we are seeing the one that is economic is actually working. But why are we seeing the other one failing? For the sake of a leader that I really value so much, Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, please let us ensure that devolution works for Kenya, and it can work. So with those few remarks, I once again want to thank the committee for a very good job, and I do